Salaki, the thing shut off. So I'm gonna say all praise and all glory to you. How about you, Yosha, Bashin Kakadash? The launch to the elder apostles, great millstone, citations to you, I teach all truth and sincerity. And I was reading Job 20 and 20. And basically, I was going finishing up. It's saying that Yahawashi Yosha will bring judgment upon Esau, Edom. It talks about that in Lamentations, that the judgment, the captivity of the Israelites is up. Soon, judgment will come down upon Esau. Talks. Let me get it real quick, just to make sure. I I'm basically speaking right. This is Lamentations 4 verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter. Okay, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, and thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. So judgment, captivity, death, and destruction will pass to you next, because that is what's gonna happen to you, Edomites. You're gonna go into captivity. That is your next life will be captivity forever. Well, for 1,000 years. You're gonna receive double. You're gonna have captivity for 1,000 years, and then you're gonna be obliterated out of existence, basically. Um um uh it says verse 22, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So you Edomites, you got a lot of things to pay for. You're not going to escape uh, judgment of the Lord. You're going to go into captivity. You're going to receive death and destruction. Your kingdom will fall. You will not be. You will be a slave. You will be a so-called black man's. You will be an Israelite slave. You will be an Israelite man or woman slave. You will not in the next life, you will not be in power. You will be at the bottom. Like the scripture say, the first will be last and the last will be first. We've been last, we will be first in our kingdom. you know um I'm going to go to Job. This is Job 27:15. It says, okay, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Yeah, your women will not weep. They're gonna be a concubine. The fine ones will be a concubine of an Israelite man, um, in our kingdom. Um, I'm gonna go to Second Esdras 13 and verse 20. Second Esdras 13 verse 20 says, "Yet it is easier for him that is in danger to come into these things than to pass away as a cloud out of the world, and not to see the things that happen in the last days. He answered unto me and said," uh, I'm gonna go to verse 26. But yeah, we're it's a great time to be alive, because the prophets of old, they labored to see these days, and they didn't see them. They were given these visions through they were the Most High showed them visions, showed them the visions of Babylon and the destruction. They showed them the visions, but they didn't physically get to see um those things happen yet. Um, they understood that they will happen soon, in another time, because it would take hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands and thousands of years later for us to for those things to happen. But I'm gonna go to um verse 26. It says, "The same is he whom the Most High the okay the same is he whom God the highest hath kept a great season, which by his own self shall deliver his creature, and he shall order them that are left behind." Because Yahawashi, he's coming to deliver, the election of Israel. The order. Um, it says verse 27. Whereas thou sawest that out of his mouth there came a blast of wind, fire, and stone. Because those that are left behind will be the 2/3 of Israel, who will be judged with Esau and the heathen, and be blasted with the laser beams from the chariot, the big chariot that he's coming in. That fire from the chariot will intensify the ICBM nuclear missile fire that will be dropped on this place, which will be dropped on the earth, Babylon and other parts of the earth that the missiles will be dropping on. And the laser beams from the chariots will intensify that fire and will shake the earth. You know, so read verse 28, and that he held neither sword nor any instrument of war, but that the rushing in of him destroyed the whole multitude that came to subdue him. That is the interpretation. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. He didn't come to bring everybody together. He came to divide. People are gonna be coming against each other, mother against mother, sister against sister, brother against brother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, father-in-law against son-in-law, daughter-in-law against father-in-law. Everybody gonna come each other's neck. The love of many shall wax cold. Out in these streets is gonna get really, really evil and chaotic. Nobody gonna be safe. Nobody gonna be out. Everybody gonna be out for themselves. All these people gonna be out for themselves, trying to survive. Uh, all hell breaking loose. I'm gonna read verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have won against another. So when Yahushua shows up in the valley of Jehoshaphat, them heathens, them people who are over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat gonna stop fighting against each other, and they're gonna come against Yahushua, because he's gonna be in that huge father ship, and he's going to come out that ship and appear, and all they're gonna do is try to come against him and the angels, and all he's gonna do is blast them with fire. I'm gonna keep going. It says verse 34, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as though as thou saidest, as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting. But he shall stand upon the top of Mount Sion, and Sion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill grave without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked intentions of those nations, which for their wicked life and are falling into the tempest, because they're going to be destroyed. Them heathens are power. They're going to be their government that they have set up will be taken down. Will not be established while the kingdom of heaven is uh, being established, being put in place. All the crowns of the people of the Gentiles will Yahawashi take and take them out of being in power and set up the kingdom of heaven, which will last forever. That is because our kingdom, a righteous kingdom, cannot be established while another government is in power. That's not possible. It's not going to happen. He has to set up our kingdom, which will last forever. And that is his plan. That's the righteous plan. So anyway, I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahawashi, Yahshabashim Kakadash, the honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, citation to rock, teach all truths, Shalom.